Welcome back to Survival Thrive Challenge. This is week 11 and we've got this trailer thingy that Evan's moving. Tell us about this trailer, what is it?
So this trailer is for the sheep. So the idea is we want to provide some shelter for the sheep, have onboard water, but also incorporate a milking stanchion so we can milk our milking sheep. So at the back is where we're planning on putting our stanchion, and this is going to be a little bit of a trial, a little bit of experiment, see how well it works. But we'll make some sort of a ramp so the sheep can come up here, and we'll have a platform here so that we can sit down here and milk the sheep, and yeah, just see how well that whole system works.
So we wanted to give you a bit of an update of the veggie garden because over the last few weeks we've been starting to eat a few things out of the veggie garden. I know I've been eating some spinach, tomatoes, cucumber. So we'll show you a few things as Evan is picking, what have we got there? Some climbing beans?
Some beans, yes.
So we've got some beans there.
There's some snow peas around here somewhere as well.
So we do have a lot of weeds, like this is, as we said early on in the challenge, this is unscripted. So if your veggie garden looks like this, you know you're doing something right or wrong, I don't know. But we know how to grow some good weeds. Okay, so give us a bit of a tour. Do your best.
Do my best.
I'll just tell you, Evan and I haven't planted everything here because it's a collaboration garden. So sometimes I have friends over and goes, "Oh, what's in the garden?" And I'm like, oh, I'm not sure because I don't plant all of the garden. I work with some of it. So let's go around and see what we can find.
Well, so far we've found climbing beans and some snow peas. I don't think there's much else in this section apart from the weeds.
I know this thing here is a sunflower because I planted that. Not that we'll probably eat the sunflower seeds, but I just thought it'd be cool for the bees. So I'll eat the honey from those bees.
I've got no idea what these are.
These are arrowroot. I didn't plant them. That's all I know, that they're arrowroot. Hey, this is the strawberry patch that we were trying to transplant strawberries out of quite a few weeks back, and apparently all these white flowers will possibly turn to strawberries. I'm not real keen on picking them because I don't know, there's a big black snake like right in the base of there right now. So yeah, that might be a challenge for a few weeks from now, who's game enough to pick the strawberries.
Okay, I think we've got some potatoes somewhere in here.
Yes. Oh, this row. So this row is potatoes. I've dug a few out, but now that the greens, the tops have started to die off, we can dig up some potatoes. This bath, that's a worm farm in a bath. What else we got here?
We've got some tomato plants in here.
Tomato plants.
Some more climbing beans in here.
There's a bit of lettuce, but it looks like that's going to seed. I haven't picked any lettuce. Oh, here's a bit of, is it pak choy or a bit of Chinese veg or something? There you go. I can eat that now. So we've got some tomatoes in there. We've got to tie them up.
More tomatoes that need tying up.
Yeah, we've got tomato. Yeah, and some of these, I think they're sort of finishing or they don't have enough water or something because they're not looking amazing. But the tomatoes taste brilliant. They're like heirloom, and they taste great. This is a mulberry tree. I don't think it's got any mulberries on it, but maybe next year. Oh, corn. I know what that is. There's some corn. There's lots of weeds in here. Looks like it's some cabbage or something from an old crop. Oh, they're more potatoes. I recognise those. The potatoes there. I think that's all weed out there. All weed. Oh, watermelon, rockmelon. Let's see how far along they are. I find with veggie gardens, wherever you're at, you wish you're a little bit further ahead. Okay, so in here we've got, oh, what do we got here? What do you reckon that is? A water? I reckon that probably looks like a rock melon or maybe a honeydew or something like that.
Another one here.
There's another one here. So we've got some little melon things. Oh, I've planted out sweet potato in here, but we've had very little rain. I haven't watered them, but when the rain comes, they'll grow up well. We've got corn there. It looks like they need a little bit more nutrients. They're looking a bit yellow in the leaves. There's watermelon here somewhere. These are either pumpkins or watermelons. They're still small. And this is a watermelon. I know the shape of the leaves. They're a weird looking leaf. See that? So that's a watermelon. It's a watermelon plant, very small. Probably needs some more water or nutrients, but we're having a go. We are having a go. Let's have a look at the cucumber plant, because I've been picking some cucumbers. They've been going great and they're beautiful. I've got spinach there. I've been cooking up a bit of spinach with eggs. There's a few tomatoes in there. And under here, hopefully there's not a black snake, but we do have little cucumbers. Well, we did. I think we picked a whole bunch of them yesterday. Anyway, take my word for it. That's a cucumber plant. Hey, here we go. There's a cucumber. There you go. Evan's going to eat that while I eat my thing. Let's jump straight into the next segment of what we went shopping this week. Okay, so shopping this week. So it's week 11, so we had $9 to spend. You told me you've already spent yours. What did you spend it on?
I've already spent mine. I went out to a mate's birthday at I guess a bit like a pub, and I spent my budget for the next 2 weeks so I could hang out with my mate and have a meal. So
I don't know if that's allowed.
Isn't it?
No. After you...
I know you've spent stuff in advance.
Oh, so of that week, but I don't think you just go, hey, I've got like 10 weeks to go, let's just bundle it all. Anyway, he spent his, and I have, you can hold the camera, I went down to the local bakery. I bought myself a pie. Yum.
Are you going to eat all that?
Yeah, I'll eat it all. Okay. So, I haven't had a pie for 10 weeks, and I thought, yep, I'm going to have a pie. We've got this budget for a reason, so we're going to enjoy it. And so the pie was $6, and then I got some dried cranberries, and look at that. Got them for $2.99. This is a scoop and weigh. I got within 1 cent of the budget. So $6 for the pie, $3 for some cranberries. That's what we bought. Let's go to the next segment, which is random item. Okay, so this is the random item. I'm still eating my pie. So we get a random item each week. You choose.
I'll take the biggest.
Takes the biggest one. While I'm eating the pie, we'll have a look at Evan opening his random item.
Oh, creamy bacon carbonara. Bit of pasta. That's food. How good is that? Happy with that.
It is a beauty kit. A beauty kit.
Now you can look beautiful.
It's got a nail file, scissors, tweezers, and nail clippers. Meant to be food. I prefer the pie. Okay, that's our random item, and they truly are random, you can see. Okay, so we've got a 20-minute challenge. We've got a rooster, and we're going to process and cook the rooster in the next 20 minutes. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Go! So we're 8.5 minutes in, We've fully processed and cut up the chicken. It's now just over the flames, which is cooking that thing fast. So I think we're going fairly well, but we want to make sure it's fully cooked, but not burnt. So we're about the 9-minute mark here. I think it'll be smoky flavour. So the way we've processed this chicken is a little bit different to what we've done in the past. I've skinned it. So basically, I've killed the bird just by breaking its neck, cut the head off to let it bleed out, and then I've just taken the wings off and then just pulled the skin off the drumstick and away from the body. And then after the skin has been pulled off, I've gutted it, cut it up and put it on the fire. So if you've got chickens at your place and you want to process them, but you might not want the hot water and plucking, whether that's done by a plucking machine or by hand, you do lose the skin. It is something nice to eat, but you do have the option of just skinning the chicken. You lose the wings, you lose the skin, but it's very fast. As you can see, in less than 8 minutes, we've got a chicken that's already been cooked. Okay, it's about 12 minutes, 50 seconds, less than 13 minutes. I harvested the heart and the liver, and if you want to see a chicken heart, it's not very big. So I don't mind eating a bit of liver and heart. It might not be everyone's cup of tea, but it's full of nutrients. So they're cooked. So the meat will be a little bit longer. We're sampling the liver at the moment. What do you reckon, Evan?
It's pretty good. Not even any salt or anything like it.
If you are eating liver and organ meats, eat them fresh. They just taste better. Like if you've ever had organ meats, you're like, oh, I can't eat it. It could be that you bought it from a butcher shop and it's already 4 or 5 days old. But if possible, if you eat them fresh, I've found they do taste better. So 15 minutes, the first chicken breast has come off, so the next one's about to be ready. And then we've just got the Maryland, which is your drumstick and thigh combined. The actual carcass that will have the wishbone and the spare ribs. We've got 3.5 minutes to go. They still need a little bit more cooking, so the 20 minutes challenge, it's going to come close. 1.5 minutes to go. The chicken breasts are off. The drumsticks are getting their final bit of heat in the next 90 seconds, and then we'll remove it all and taste the amazingness. It's going to be quite smoky. 40 seconds to go as I'm eating some of the smoky charcoal chicken breast. Beautiful. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. We've processed and cooked a chicken in 20 minutes. Survive or thrive. Now we're going to sit down and sample the amazingness. This is fresh chicken. We had fertile eggs from the farm, hatched this chicken on the farm, grew on the farm, processed it on the farm and cooked on the farm. This is the Survive or Thrive Challenge. Thanks for watching. See you next week.